When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll Demon Deacons taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside... Out of the gun, the give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Guys, let's step back for a moment and talk a little Wake Forest. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. I want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Paul, we're halfway through the season. We don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it.
For the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take a second here and talk Wake Forest. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also...
There he goes! They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Punts it out of the air. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McLaurin. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. The give on the inside. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Guys, let's step back for a moment and talk a little Wake Forest. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many deep.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Demon Deeks.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This time they'll go to the running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back. Man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and keep pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
He'll ride his man on the option. He did not make it a stonewall on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. On the move at the 30. Oh, there's an alley on the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. For a nice play on first down. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Handoff from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10, the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Oh, holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. It was right there. The Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last. Wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Tries to find a little more running. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They go to the ground. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They're going to ride this running back. Makes his man miss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. Got it set up on the outside. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. On the option. Leaves it with the running back. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Touchdown, wait! Fit it in. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's McLaurin. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll pitch it. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. To the ground with the back. Finding open areas. Turning it on. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Applewhite. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Demon Deacons come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on third down. Gets it out fast. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost yardage leaves him looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Moving away from pressure. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with...
Checked out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. They'll run the screen. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Demon Deacons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy...
He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense